to give a different look to this image, what we want to do is crop it nice and tight. So select the crop tool. From here, draw a selection on the area that we want to crop. And using the rules of third here, we want to just line up the image right about like so. Double click. So we have a different view of that image itself. One problem now is in the bottom here, this sign is now going to become a distraction. So from the layers menu, make sure you select the background, Control J on a PC, Command J on a Mac to duplicate the layer. From the edit menu, select transform and vertical. By doing this, what we want to do is take the information or the pixels on the top half, which was right up in here, and what we want to do is copy it down to the bottom half of the screen. From here, select or press the Alt key on a PC, Option key on a Mac, as you click on the layer mask, and that's going to create a layer mask filled with black, so it's going to hide what we just did. Select your brush tool, making sure we paint in white. We're going to paint over the sign. There we go. To hide the effect. Now, if like in this case here, if you notice the beak is coming through here, well, if I hit the X key on the keyboard, it's going to change my color to black, and I'm going to paint back any of the areas I made a mistake on. Now, from here it looks pretty good. One thing I am noticing is it's repeating the pattern because we did copy from the top to the bottom. So if you don't like that, what we can do is select the top layer, unclick the link tool, Control T on a PC, Command T on a Mac. We're going to transform this top layer. Notice when we transform it, it's going to give us a different look to where it's not going to have that repeating pattern effect. Good. Just move the layer in place. And once you get it set in place, double click. And again, this was before, this was after, and the difference this time was we did the layer mask, but then once we applied the layer mask itself and we painted out the distraction, we transformed the layer itself to make it look bigger so we didn't have a repeating pattern. Once we're done, make sure you click on the top layer, and we're going to merge the top with the bottom layer to complete the change. And I did that by pressing Control E on a PC, Command E on a Mac.